Hello everybody and welcome back to Fazbear Acid. On today's edition of FNAF merch character profiles, we'll be taking a look at the lovable band of animatronics that are the mediocre melodies. Happy Frog, Mr. Hippo, Orville Elephant, Pig Patch, and Ned Bear, going in order from who has the most merch to the least merch. So enough with the intro, let's begin with...
What did you think of my act?
Orville Elephant's wave of merch kicked off in 2018 with a Funko Pop. Nothing too crazy here, non-exclusive and pretty easy to find as of now. To complement his Funko Pop though, he also got a Pocket Pop, which are basically these mini keychain versions of the Funko Pops. I would go as far as to say that this Pocket Pop is actually more rare than the bigger pop. Next, we have a basic plush by Funko. Then came a 1 out of 6 mystery mini, so a very common figure. And finally for 2018, we have the Orville Elephant action figure, which some would probably see as more eerie than the actual in-game model, with the inclusion of those inaccurate top teeth, which Funko is kinda notorious for. Moving on to 2019 releases, we got a glow-in-the-dark figure and a mystery mini, same exclusivity as the non-glow versions. And sadly, 2019 was the last year for Orville merch as of now, so we'll move on to the next mediocre melody, which is...
Even monkeys fall from trees.
Pig Patch has an identical merch catalog to Orville Elephant. All Funko products in the exact same types. 2018 saw a Funko Pop, a Pocket Pop, plush, a 1 out of 12 mystery mini, so a bit more uncommon than Orville's, and an action figure. For 2019, he also had a glow-in-the-dark figure and another glow mystery mini. I don't know exactly why these two got the most attention from Funko, but I do love both animatronics, so I see no issue. Hey guys, this is Editing Fazbear Acid here. Just wanted to let you know that while in the process of producing this video, I actually discovered a Pig Patch figure that I neglected to mention in the original scripts, and that is what I'm going to show you right now. You are looking at a little suction figure, I guess is the best way to describe it, of Pig Patch that was a part of the recent collaboration between FNAF and Gamesa's Voila Sorpresa in Mexico. Now, I will elaborate further on what exactly that is later on in the video, specifically in the Happy Frog section, but yeah, this is the most recent piece of Pig Patch merch, and I'm glad I caught it, because if I didn't, I would not have been presenting truly every piece of merchandise. So here it is. Here's the one I almost missed. And now back to the video. The rest of the mediocre melodies, though, got a little less love, starting with...
My friend, you have met a terrible demise. But, I don't feel too bad about it. After all, if it weren't for me, it would have just been from someone else, you know? I guess what I'm trying to say is life goes on. Well, from everyone else, life goes on, not for you, you're dead.
Everybody's favorite animatronic storyteller, Mr. Hippo, had his first piece of merch with a Funko Pop released in 2018. Then came a Walmart exclusive plush, which now is pretty valuable, especially with that hang tag intact. One of Funko's stronger FNAF plushies, I'd say. And continuing with Funko, we got two mystery minis, a 1 out of 24 standard variation, and a glow-in-the-dark version that released in 2019. But Mr. Hippo actually got new pieces of merch pretty recently, with the release of Fat Mojo's Faz Fizzy Station Grab and Go packs in 2024. These packs include 3 little figures, a trading card, a sticker, and a base to attach the figure to. There are 2 versions of these packs, a normal variety and a flocked one, which resulted in Mr. Hippo getting one of each. Really random to have Mr. Hippo included in this lineup, but yet again so is Glitch Trap, but you aren't going to catch me complaining for even a second about getting new Mr. Hippo merch, so it's all good. So with Mr. Hippo done, let's move on to...
You and I don't get to talk as often as I'd like.
The Master of Ninja Skills Happy Frog has a near identical merch profile to Mr. Hippo, starting off with her very own Funko Pop in 2018. Now, interestingly enough, there are 2 variants of this Funko Pop, one with the accurate yellow rings around her eyes, and one without. Now, from my understanding, the version without the rings was the original, made in error. Eventually, Funko fixed this and pushed out the yellow ring variant, which of course made the non-yellow ring variant rarer. It's not insanely rare or anything like that, but it is a neat little piece of trivia. Up next we have the Happy Frog plushie, which was also exclusive to Walmart and is also valuable and sought after. Another great plush in my opinion. Then came 2 Happy Frog mystery minis to round out her catalog. The standard and the glow-in-the-dark variant, both being 1 out of 36, so a little bit more rare than Mr. Hippo. And as a bonus for Happy Frog, even though it is not a figure, in the recent FNAF collab with Mexican cookie manufacturer Gamesa, they included a Happy Frog keychain in their Voila Sorpresa packs. They're basically these little cookies that come with a tiny toy or trinket. Although it's not a figure, I thought it was worth mentioning because Happy Frog gets barely any attention from merch companies, so I think it's really cool personally. With Happy Frog out of the way, let's move on to the last animatronic.
Whoops, that's gonna leave a mark.
Sadly for our buddy Ned Bear, he's only got 1 piece of merchandise, a 1 out of 12 mystery mini that was exclusive to Target. Despite just having 1 figure, it's regularly high priced and sought after, so expect to pay a pretty penny for this little guy. Well, that is, as of now, all the merchandise of the mediocre melodies. I really hope these guys get more love soon because they deserve more merch. I mean, I don't know about you, but I really like these characters. Like, they're some of my favorite animatronics. So, whatever new stuff, I'd be grateful. I would love to see a Hex plush wave. Like, that would be... Oh man, that would be a massacre for my wallet, but that would be insane. Insanely cool. Jumbo Funko plushies. Sign me up. And maybe some Just Toys backpack hangers. That'd be pretty fire. Whatever. I don't care. youtooz, more figures, whatever they want to do, I'll probably be interested. But let me know what you would like to see the mediocre melodies get. If you have any of these figures, or if any of these figures are on your wish list. So yes, with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been fazbear Acid.